Okay, so you guys, this is every month we do the top 10 list. And sometimes I groan when I see the top 10 list because it's a little corny and it's not always hilarious. And there's some theme music for the top 10 list. Can we hear it? There we go. So you know it's the top 10 list. This goes back to David Letterman days. Remember that? The Late Show with David Letterman on NBC before he became a CBS guy? All right, so drum roll. The theme this month for the top 10 list is, and it kind of takes a little explanation. You know, when English language movies from the United States are released abroad, they have to obviously go through translation. And so sometimes the movie title is, they get it dead on, or sometimes it needs no translation. But oftentimes when you translate a movie title to another language, it just doesn't work very well. Okay, it's lost in translation, as they say. So here, in no particular order, are the top 10 movie names lost in translation. I should have just read the slide. All right, number 10. This is the movie Ghostbusters that was retitled in China, The Superpower Dare Die Team. If you say that over and over again, it kind of grows on you, right? The Superpower Dare Die Team. And this is the remake of the Ghostbusters with an all-female cast. So I never saw that one. Maybe this is the appropriate title. Number 9, Die Hard with a Vengeance. We all loved that movie. In Denmark, you went to see Die Hard Mega Hard. You can kind of see where they would come up with, you know, vengeance is mega somehow in Danish, I guess. Okay, one of my all-time favorite movies, the Airplane movie, has been retitled in Germany, The Unbelievable Trip in a Wacky Aeroplane. You know, I tried to, my kids, I'm always using lines from Airplane. Am I the only one that, I mean, so Shirley, you must be joking, right? And I guess I picked the wrong day to stop smoking, right? Anyway, if you haven't seen Airplane, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know American culture, so make sure you do that. Number 7, the movie Knocked Up, kind of an interesting title. If you're in China, this might actually be a better title, don't you think? The One Night Big Belly. Sounds like, well, you could have gone to a Chinese buffet as well and had the same outcome. The One Night Big Belly. All right, Dragnet. And this looks like it's actually a good movie. I don't know why I never saw this. Obviously, it's got Dan Aykroyd and a young Tom Hanks. Instead of, you got to be old to remember Dragnet. This was like a 1960s TV series, right? So in Germany, they call it the Floppy Coppers Don't Bite movie. That is a great example of lost in translation, isn't it? All right, number 5. And I'm a Matrix fan, but part of it's a great title. I think I'd fall asleep just reading the title to the movie. It's The Young People Who Traverse Dimensions While Wearing Sunglasses. Who would buy a ticket to that movie? Nobody, right? I don't remember there being dimensions in. I mean, we could have a long debate over whether there were dimensions in Matrix. All right, number 4, and this one I like. Annie Hall in Germany is called Urban Neurotic. That is actually a better name. If Woody Allen had heard that name, he would have retitled Annie Hall, Urban Neurotic. All right, number 3, the Austin Powers movie, The Spy Who Shagged Me, in Malaysia is called Austin Powers, The Spy Who Behaved Very Nicely Around Me. Again, I don't know that I'd be compelled to want to see that movie. All right, so this movie I have never heard of, I have to say. It's called Army of Darkness. And in Japan, though, it would be Captain Supermarket. I picture a whole different movie. Captain Supermarket sounds like it could be funny, but I don't think it has anything to do with this particular movie. And here, the number 1 lost in translation movie title, the actual movie lost in translation was called Meetings and Failures in Meetings. So the irony of doing a poor job of translating the title of Lost in Translation apparently was lost on them. All right, so those are our top 10 lists. Thank you very much. Bob, you outdid yourself.